Well, hello there. Oh, that was kind of awkward. Oh well, it'll stay in the video. Hey there, my babes. How are you all doing? So, my wife Boss Rush has returned, and with it, my very interesting clear of the mission. And yes, that is a Garland. Yes, that is a level 70 Aron with no high armor. And yes, that is an EX plus only Garnet. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So, if you've been enjoying the content, do feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. I got a family to feed. But as for this fight, I don't know. This was one of the most fun fights I've had just in ever, really. Boss Rush doesn't have the Lufinia Plus reduction, so it's not like 90-80 or 80-90 or 90-90. So, a lot of delicious stuff, not gonna lie. And yeah, you're gonna see some things, between me not having high armors and them capping anyway, to, a very interesting BT effect. And you're about to see that BT effect in just a few moments. Oh, and this isn't like after recorded or anything. I actually did try this team out, these teams out beforehand because, I fall for things. I'm like, I don't have, high armors, I don't have just boards, I don't have, oh yeah, I don't have Garnet's LD, it's like, I'm using it plus level stuff, or Virginia level stuff at times, but, well, let's just show you the fireworks and see what y'all think. Because this is Boss Rush, we just blow everything out. That sounds wrong, hold on. We'll just throw everything at the wall and hope it sticks, especially for this wave with our cute little ancient ruler whale friends, and I guess they're not that cute, but But this wave in particular is going to be very... Well, it's more like what I'm doing with it, which is cute about it. So, yeah, this is Garland, and yeah, if you, know this fight, you know that these bosses just teleport in anyway, which is kind of the best part. And also, if you know Garland, you probably know that his overhead will be fine, but his VT effect won't. His VT effect kinda demands that the enemy not get hurt. And these bosses are about to get a lot of them. But as you're going to very soon see, it's not gonna matter all that much. It turns out having 60% brave damage up just outright kinda invalidates the need for basically anything else. Yep, I have no debuff evasion for the debuff, the notorious Frostlight debuff, and you might be wondering how in the world Core's gonna get any of his damage out. You'll see. I didn't have the extra free skill use this time. I guess I didn't line up everything perfectly, but we'll see. Thank you, my precious thighs of chaos. Maybe one day I'll reveal the origin of the thighs of chaos. Maybe one day. 69. Perfect. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I got that nice 69 PI. 22 times left on the camping counter, and there's my orange tapping. Thank you. Got him in 40 tickets. Didn't record it because my luck's been all over the place. I got the twins in 20 tickets, the LD for the twins in 20 tickets, got Orin in 40, and my Garnet pulls have been beyond atrocious. Because I haven't gotten anything on that banner unless you watch the vid, in which I've actually spent more tickets than what I showed in the vid. I've spent like another 100, maybe 150 tickets. But as you might have seen, I didn't come out of that banner dry. I did very much get a BT, so if you haven't watched that vid, it's quite something. Also, yeah, these bosses are going to do the one thing that I love more than anything else, and that's take a million turns. So yeah, that's kind of it. we're just gonna be here vibing until these bosses kind of tire themselves out. Of course, Frostbite, I might have missed that because I was vibing. The core doesn't have Frostbite right now, so he's really capping out on the damage, which is nice to see. Oh, here's something cute. Cold Breath? Oh, okay. Okay, it wasn't Cold Breath Plus, that's it. It was a Cold Wave Plus, that's why I didn't break. For whatever reason, these bosses will use a plus version of Cold Breath, and even though Auron is under the effect of Core's, I can't remember the name of the bug. Even though Auron is under the effect of Oath of Absolute Defense, which is supposed to prevent him from getting broken at all whatsoever, he'll still get broken by these bosses if they use Cold Breath Plus. It can be a little annoying for the plan. Because the only problem here is that Shoro will fall off, and so will the melee resist down. So that'll taper off the damage pretty significantly, but not that significantly. Like, Core's still capping over here. Kinda, sorta capping, not technically capping, but you know. Oh no, he's under the frostbite, all his brave games are gone. And he still hits that hard. Like, a Core really doesn't mind it, not gonna lie. I don't know what in the world struck me. What was it? Because I only have the 3 teams. I have Ishtola, Garland, and Ace. So I was like, if I'm gonna take Ishtola to a fight that literally negates Brave Game, I'm gonna have to put in a lot of work to make that work. Now, if I've learned anything from my past experiences, it would actually be best for me to use Ab-Zero now. Because they're going to start using Cold Breath Plus, and Auron's just gonna kind of lose his turn. Like, if y'all have ever seen Gladio getting delayed into infinity, like, that's gonna start happening soon with Auron here. And his debuffs are just going to fall off, and it's a shame. If only I had enough time to actually grind out the Guard Orbs to max out his armor. Oh good, his EX finished. That also reapplies his new resistance, so... Yeah, as you may have noticed, it doesn't really matter all of Garland's speed down and delays. And so, like, we just kind of keep slapping him around. Oh yeah, look, watch this. 0. Break. And that man's turn is gonna keep falling back. I enjoy the 80k without Brave Games. Thank you, Core. And thank you, Garland. Garland's... I promise you this VTFX is actually putting in a lot more work than you might think. Even though it's not even maxed out. And it never will be maxed out. Actually, it will. If we make it to the next wave, which we should very easily do, it'll actually max itself out on the next wave. Which isn't going to matter too much, because next wave has a big no-no to melee units. Somewhere in that fight. I don't actually know where it is. I've just heard that the account schemes don't exactly like getting punched in the face. I really staggered the HP gauges there, didn't I? Oh wait, that's right, I can show you the cute thing I found. Because for whatever reason, this boss, the orb demands that you either reduce the range you take, or it's supposed to be you're dealing melee weakness damage, but it says count takes ranged weak brave damage, which, obviously everyone here has a gun, or a bow and arrow for ranged weakness, am I right? Reaper's Gale with no brave games, 240k and 226? Only on my channel, y'all. Also, being able to use Reaper's Gale and have it just force their turns up is actually a lot nicer than you might think. Because the more turns they take, the better. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I had a lot of fun with this boss rush. Like, this was great. I straight up didn't think I'd be able to do it. Just like I thought I wouldn't be able to do, Garnet's Intersecting Wills. And yeah, I know there's a ton of controversy over, oh, it's intertwined, and yeah, I know, I was there. But I'm still gonna show our devs the respect, if that's what they wanna translate it as. If that's, you know, if that's what Square says, I'll go with it. Right. Of course, Spheres in the top left is like, yep. But I'm very happy with Orin so far. I wonder if I should take him to Divine Chica as well. Because the plans were Ace, Ignis, and someone else. I just don't know who that someone else might be. Right. Staggered HP gauges, is the best. Yeah, this only becomes like an interesting issue come the next wave. If what happened in my initial run happens again. Yep. The debuffs are running out. But can we actually get Aura in the turn? One can only wonder. Now, do I switch the buff, or do I... Yeah, I do. Much more important than EX. Because that is 2 turns worth of damage that I don't have to take. Like so. Yeah, overcapping on Reaper's Guild is gonna happen a lot. 9% I think I'm actually doing better than I did on my initial run. Which makes sense at this point. Not to mention having Garland's DP effect just uncap our Brave damage. Like, I don't have Orin's armor, which I might get. I'll probably grind out the Guard Orcs to get it, because he's just putting me Oh, right, speaking of Divine Shiva, if you play DFFOO like I do, which you probably do, hopefully, if you don't, consider it a fun game, not gonna lie. This month has been very suspicious, because this is the last event we're supposed to get this month. Or at least that's what was forecasted, until I looked in the news today, because apparently Divine Shiva is going to happen next Sunday, Monday, which is very suspiciously close to when our next live stream is, which is next Sunday. But that also means we don't have any more events for the rest of this week in-game, which suspicious. As I've been saying, like, there's something going on in the background. And there's one whale down. Yeah, the second one never does fall using it. And good night. But yeah, for whatever reason, we were alerted about Divine Shiva coming this month, which will be the first time for Global that we'll have had, 3 VT phases, well not phases, 3 VT cycles in a month, which, not gonna lie, kinda interesting to me. Like, I don't know why we're rushing through things. I'm kinda happy to see it. Like, you know, we're just moving. Oh yeah, look at Garland. Look at him trying his hardest. Yeah. Sorry. This isn't gonna do much because Oran's turning into it, but better to not let the effect wear itself out. Granted, it had 4 turns left, but you know. We just replied to that. Oh yeah, just put on the resistance. Do I let them take turns? After all the work I just put into get Garland his BTFF? Yep. Because B is going to attack us, and that is damage. And now... Yep. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment you give them past 80% is when I'll swap out this team. If I give them past 80. Because that supposedly when hatred for melee attacks comes out. To my knowledge. Because I haven't actually seen anyone ever get countered by the melee. Casual chord with improved Boston, you know, it'd be like that. Special countdown? Yep. That means it's time for us to leave. Thank you, boys. Y'all did great. And now on to by far the most interesting of the three teams. Because if you thought a level 1 Garland VTFX for an entire kinda Lufinia Plus wave was something, EX Plus only in my Lufinia Plus room? More likely than you think. Yeah, this is the problem I was talking about of bringing Garland along. If you see that turn order, it's beyond disgusting. Because Boss Rush kind of demands that you let enemies take turns, so that way your off-turn shenanigans can go off, but Garland doesn't quite care. And that speed down aura is showing, the way to least. And so, just go right into it. Oh right, and if any of y'all are visiting after having seen me on Lost Stream, Simply Lost Stream, thank y'all for watching, thank y'all for humoring me, and thank y'all for being so wonderful. I enjoyed that a lot. I do enjoy seeing people's hopes and dreams for force weapon combos. I know I can't be the only person who likes seeing crossovers. Well, in-game crossovers at least. But yeah, if you're stopping by from Lost Stream, do feel free to subscribe. You'll get more of, little old me. And with that, the orb is pushed up and it's not going down. Almost 5 million. And blue card of all things. The turns shouldn't have been that far back, hold on. Granted, this is exactly what Ace's cards are for. So there's two ways this plays out. The way it played out the first time, which was they actually did get their turns back, and we kind of smashed them to pieces. And then, if for whatever reason they decide to not be fast enough to show back up in their turn order. Ace's cards just kind of rip through them anyway, so... Look at Garnet almost capping. EX plus only. There we go. Yeah, that girl hates me, and I don't know why. I got Cam out of that man, and seeing what he can do in JP now, I'm not entirely disappointed. At least A's turn is trying to be a comeback. B said bye. Oh, there he is. And there he goes. And no, we are not touching Garnet's EX. Not unless Rama comes up. And yeah, card refresh. It does push the turn back a little further, which is real bad, but it should work out. Oh yeah. Look at the numbers. I haven't seen that girl's EX cap since she first came out. Like, this boss rush is full of wonders, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and this is boss rush, so hope y'all are ready for a bit of a longer video. And just put it on in the background while you're doing your chores or something, I don't know. Because we're going to be here a while. There's still one more wave after this one, and that one's kind of the least interesting, honestly. Now, after they get their first turns, they'll use the steam, and their speed will massively increase. So should I safeguard now, just because I know A is going to jump in front of Beatrix? I mean, I do. Garnet is so unbelievably fast. Like, keep your turn back there, woman. I don't need them. Yeah, sure, I guess. It'll reverse that, and the card's oh, right, I need to restagger that. Because the count schemes actually do get very pissy if you, kill the other one too fast. $100 days from an EX plus only. Might actually let Ace's VP effect run out. There we go. And then he'll cleanse himself of everything but Sephiroth, but... Yep. And there are mosquitoes. Now I should be able to break all 3 of them. But do I break them in the right order? Let's find out. Because I want this BTFX trap to actually... Oh, ah, Ace turned into a far back enough. That makes sense. Not... It'll be a bit of a shame not having Ace's BTFX out. Not gonna lie to you. I did have his BTFX up for the last run I did. I actually did refresh it instead of let the attack go on. Now I could refresh the Holy Prayer, and I'm sure a lot of people watching are like, her EX. But in all honesty, she doesn't do the most damage. So I can actually get away with not refreshing it, especially now that I'm not in Wave 2 anymore. Okay, good, as long as... Sir. Sir. I needed that turn. I really looked at the turn order and saw him jump in front of A. I was like, good, I can just throw it out with a bang, you know, use his BTFX on the last turn, and then he just... He pulled the sink and he just... It's fine, I suppose. We can just do this. Oh, right. I will admit, Garnet's EX buff, Holy Prayer lasting 10 turns was a lot more useful than I thought it would be. Like, a lot. Look at them, all disabled and whatnot. 82? Well, he wasn't on the field, I suppose. Now, if I remember correctly... Nope, okay. So now we can finally end off this fight. The last team, the very basic team, not gonna lie. Of my 0 out of 3 twins, Wall to keep us alive through Lapis Circle because it's probably gonna go off, and then Vaughn. Because honestly, I had no idea who to throw in for the third. Because this last wave just demands damage, and big damage. And it's all one big damage. This is probably the lowest hitting attack of the whole run. That right there. Also, you might have noticed, Setzer calls. Instead of me actually using Setzer when I put the thing, yeah. Buff-based calls are actually a bit better. Just because you want the enemy's taking turns, and because of that, they'll eat through their debuffs real fast. But in this case, I just thought it'd be funny. Because, yikes. They really forgot about the twins for a whole year plus, and, they sure remembered them alright. Now, if this turns out the way it did last time, 6 million, alright. If this turns out the same way, Diabolos won't even get summoned. He'll just be here to help wall shields the as thick as possible. Which is a dangerous thing because I gotta remember to bid her in first. Because on my last run I didn't bid her in first and the twins didn't have space in their buff list for wall shield and it almost got me. Oh, right, he doesn't have 3 pages yet. And that's the main ball. And the grand finale. Well, thank you all for watching. A lot simpler of a run than you might think, honestly. Because I didn't think it would work, but I guess not having the plus reductions really does make quite the difference. Either that or my teams were more interesting than I anticipated. But yeah, hopefully this gives y'all some ideas for what y'all want to do for the boss rush. And always remember that things don't need to be maxed out. As long as you know what you're doing, you can tend to get through content. Just don't worry about it. But yeah, with all that being said, that'll be the end of the video. Quite a long one. The 15 and 20 sub specials are still in the works. Still not entirely sure what I'll do for the 20 sub special, but I'm working on it. But yeah, those should be out eventually. Can't quite say soon yet. But I'm figuring things out, so just keep looking forward to it, and if you want to see them happen, do be sure to subscribe. See y'all later. Have a good night.